Hooray! We're back!
Woo!
And this time somebody else will be the devil, not me. But let's go ahead and skip
Okay.
over what we've already seen.
Awesome.
Yay!
Yeah.
Stupid Captain.
So now the game begins.
Awesome.
Again. Here we go again.
Okay. He was pretty mad, huh?
He's just an upset puppy.
He'd have been less mad if you hadn't been texting the whole time he was yelling at me.
The captain will live.
I thought he was gonna knock it out of your hand for a minute.
God, I wish he would've.
Hey, Venus, you got it? Venus.
Venus,
What?
don't zone out. Do you want to die?
Sorry, I thought I saw something. This diode shattered. Can you pass me a new one?
Jupiter climbs up the pole to pass a new crystal to Venus. Neptune keeps watch, but actually she's mad because fixing the sirens is stupid and menial, and there's no reason they should have to do it. Neptune refuses to participate unless we're cutting corners. Here, Venus.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, look who it is.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Hey.
Group South doesn't really look the same, but we can't remember their names or tell the difference between them.
South member team number 1, number 2, and number 3.
Yay.
Which is super mean of us. No wonder they hate our guts.
You guys got the lake sirens. We got the forest sirens.
You guys got the lake sirens. You check your own sirens.
You guys got the lake sirens. You should leave.
The bonfire captain told us these ones, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are you lying to our faces? Do we look completely stupid?
Yeah. That's what he said. Venus must have been wrong.
That's what he said. He said Venus would screw it up again.
That's what he said. Venus sucks and should go home immediately.
Group South does everything perfectly and is the fucking worst. The best kids in a camp for bad kids are absolutely certain to be the fucking worst.
Was it that one song that we were thinking of?
I'm gonna
Oh,
pause.
sorry.
Text back.
Come on, let's go.
Okay. Stay. Where you going?
Stay, the bonfire captain said. The bond.
Stay.
Come on, guys.
Why are you all such idiots? Why do you think we're going to be as stupid as you are and believe the stupid things you're saying? Why are you unable to follow basic instructions or hear things that people say?
Group South turns around.
Hey, Neptune.
Hey, Neptune.
Hey, Neptune. You are exactly as ugly as each other. It's scarily accurate. How long did you have to practice to coordinate that? I am truly in awe that it's possible for you to have done this every single day for a month. I was so sure one day you were going to slip up and one of you would excuse me, I need to restart that.
Okay.
I was so sure one day you were going to slip up and one of you would be accidentally identifiable, but consider me defeated. As expected of our top group this year, though. I thought I was underestimating, but I'm so deeply ashamed of myself for doubting you even.
Neptune dies out by the time we reach the next siren. She'll be okay.
Yeah. Maybe we should go check, though?
It's fine. We get to the siren, we do the thing. Jupiter pushes up Venus and he climbs up to get the switch at the top.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Firsting. I'm really sorry.
I know.
I really don't like them.
They're kind of fuckers.
They're very popular, though.
You think so? Man, I don't like them. Does anyone really like them?
No, not really. Not even the captain likes them. They like you, though, don't they?
I guess. I don't know. Actually, I don't think they do. Sometimes they're a little bit funny. But I don't actually like their humor too much. This sounds weird, but I can kind of hang out with them so they'll leave me alone. Maybe that doesn't make sense.
No, it kind of doesn't.
Jeez, I kind of knew you'd say that. You know how sometimes kids bully each other because they don't know how to say they like someone?
Yeah, a little. I always thought that maybe they also had to hate you a little to do that, though.
See, you get it.
But I wish they'd leave me alone. Or I guess I meant more like, that sucks. And I wish we didn't have to, or I could talk to them and they wouldn't hate me.
Well, if it makes you feel any better. It's really not working out for me either.
It doesn't. Well, it does a little.
The rose there. Oh, you're going to skip?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and skip. I'll get us to that choice. Alright, I'm trying to remember who we sent with her last time.
Wanna say us? Cause last time when we did Venus and Neptune first time, and then we did.
Yeah,
It equaled out on the third choice.
I think that it's going to be bottom this time because I think that what happened was since we had Neptune and Venus the first time, when it came to this choice, we then chose Jupiter with Neptune. So that way we
Yeah,
didn't
that
do
sounds right.
Venus again. Because then for the final choice, we... Yeah, I just remember we didn't do the same characters twice in a row, so it wasn't Venus again.
I guess I'll come. Venus, plug my phone in.
Oh, cool.
I mean, if you're that insistent, I don't want to look like a jerk by saying no.
Rad. Are you good, Venus?
Yeah, I'll unpack.
Holler if you need anything. This place looked like it was a greenhouse once, but at some point it was filled with furniture. Like someone tried to live here and gave up, or died because it was a fucking greenhouse. Fucking greenhouse. There is a bed that was probably very nice, but now it is growing poppies and blue mushrooms are growing out of a lampshade by the nightstand. So we suppose the shack is now a greenhouse. The shack is now a greenhouse again. Shake.
Shake Shack.
The chic.
Neptune searches a beautiful, enormous dresser nurturing an ivy with white bell-shaped flowers, while Jupiter brushes leaves away to open the door doors of a tasteful kitchen cabinet. There's a new kind of lily in each shelf.
This place is honestly the weirdest.
Really? Here, come look.
Oh, wow.
I'm revising my opinion. Maybe the captain is a true genius.
Do you think he did this?
I hope not. Then I'd have to like him.
Huh. Oh, here, you should see this one. The wood is warped or rotting, which we knew before she put her weight on it. We didn't know well enough because the door and then half the cabinet and then the whole cabinet slow away. Okay. We pull each other out of the way. The collapse of the cabinet sounds like wet wood yawning and screaming for a full minute.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine. I was just... For a moment, it was the funniest thing in the entire world. I mean, of course, right? I was just walking here and without even trying, instantly caused the biggest possible disaster to happen. It was so pretty, too. And now it's just impossible to put back together, ever. Maybe I'm a genius at getting things wrong, too.
It is absolutely gone forever, Jupiter.
I know, but I should have.
Jupiter, I promise on a stack of Bibles it's not your fault. And I will slap your face if you say it was. I will punch you in the face for every word you say. I am so for real.
Huh. Thank you. I wasn't really going to, I promise. Neptune takes her hands off Jupiter's shoulders. We look around. Jupiter snaps her hairband against her wrist. But for a moment after, it feels like we are holding each other. We can feel the hands. They're like right there in the air.
Good. I mean, like, aren't you doing fine? Aren't you trying harder than literally everyone else here? You're so chill about everyone's bullshit. It makes me so mad, and then you won't extend even the slightest of that chill to yourself. And that makes me even so madder. Can't you just be a little less good?
I promise. To try at least. Well, sort of.
God.
We were supposed to... Oh, yeah, just kidding.
Yay!
Hello, function.
All right. So we've already done that. So that means it should be Venus and Neptune this time.
Uh-huh.
Fine. You then.
Me? Dare.
Seriously?
Yeah. Is that okay?
Your entire camp experience is defined by someone making you do something awful, and you want to pick dare?
But you won't, right?
Venus. That is the most dangerous thing that you have ever said, and it explains everything about why terrible stuff happens to you all the time.
Oh.
So, do you want to pick something else?
But truth is way worse?
Truth is just embarrassing, but with a dare you could get hurt, right?
See? Jupiter gets it.
Would you pick truth too?
Absolutely. I don't want to move or do anything, and there's nothing you can think of to ask me that would be embarrassing.
I think I still want to pick dare, though.
No.
I mean, it's kind of like Jupiter said. Truth is embarrassing and dares could get you hurt. Getting hurt is way less scary.
That's almost pretty clever. But what if I dared you do something really embarrassing?
Well, oh,
I could make you wear a skirt, or run around the lake, or call Group South the worst thing you can think of. These are so boring and obvious, too. Think if I had some imagination, Venus. It can get so much worse. Being awful is so trivial. It's easy beyond easy.
should I pick truth then?
Tell me who you have a crush on. What's your worst fear? Who do you hate the most? See? This is so easy. Get it? I can... I...
Are you okay?
It doesn't matter which I pick.
You're still at their mercy. It's a bad game.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to.
You can't just apologize. Wait, I got it. I dare you to not say sorry for the rest of the night.
Oh my god.
I can do that.
Can he though?
No, it's perfect. It'll fix something annoying, and this will make everyone's life easier, and all of us win.
Is it really annoying?
You shouldn't have to apologize for things you don't need to apologize for.
Sorry. Whoops.
Butsu.
So what happens now?
Nothing, because this game is stupid and sucks, and forget it.
Sorry.
Resting.
No.
That was on purpose. Jokes.
Ha, seriously though, do stop.
Alright, and we. Alright, so we're ignoring Jupiter this time.
Yep. Ignore me. I'll stay.
Oh, okay.
This is so unfair.
It'll be fine. They won't get me that easily. I'll broadcast from my radio, and you'll be able to hear it and come home.
It won't be hard.
But I don't want to do it.
We leave Jupiter swinging her radio and tuning the house radio. The trail through the woods are wide and precise. Camp is supposed to be an easy adventure. The minimum expectations are low. Don't walk off the path. Keep the lights on. Don't let the devil in your heart. Anyone can do that.
Well, I guess that didn't work. We were so close, though. We totally could have gotten her to let us all stay.
Oh, I know. Sorry. I started trying to convince her we could stay once I realized what you were doing. She likes being alone, though, so I think she'll be okay.
It's fine. It was silly to try. She's too responsible.
Do you think she hates us?
Yep.
It's not even her fault she's at the Summer Scouts, like it's ours.
Venus, can you shut up? please.
Oh, sorry.
Jupiter doesn't hate anyone. She's like an ascetic monk at not giving a shit. People stop walking over her because she doesn't care enough for them to get a rise, and that's the only reason people do that. It's so annoying. Why do you care about what she thinks?
I don't know. I think she's cool. I don't want to be a bother.
Of course she's cool. She's just all half smile and, sorry, and no one bugs her about anything ever. Do you not kind of hate that she's so cool?
Why? I wish I could be like that.
Because it's fake. No one is that invincible. If it hurts, you should say so. People are supposed to get hurt by things. It's fucked up to not. It's not good for you. You too, Venus. Have a little more self-respect.
I know that. It's not like I'm stupid. You know, I worry about her too, you know? Don't you want to at least make stuff a little easier for her?
No. I want to make it worse. I want to make it so bad she has to say it. I want to hear it out loud. She shouldn't keep living like she's never going to get it off the tip of her tongue. Interesting.
I don't think she's ever going to. Oh, is that somebody having a phone call?
No, that was just email notification.
Oh, okay. I really do wish I was like her a little. But still, I'm a little glad I'm not her. I wonder if she wishes sometimes she wasn't her either.
Maybe. A lot, I bet. Maybe all the time.
Do you ever feel like that?
Do I ever what?
Sorry,
What do you?
I do, yeah.
No. Butsu?
What?
Let's head back. Sometimes. I do too. It's normal. Let's just get over it.
Guess who brought the liquor?
Woo!
Ooh,
Party!
party.
Venus, you go.
Me? No, I really shouldn't thank you for offering, but I'm...
Venus. You were drinking with us.
But we'll get in trouble, and it's not allowed, and it's illegal.
I think you are having a problem understanding the situation here, Venus. Just by being in the same room with this bottle, you are already an accomplice. You will be held just as responsible if we're found out. They won't care at all if you don't drink. You're already guilty, sweetie. So, how about you just give in and drink?
Well,
Besides, Jupiter thinks this is going to kill us, so please prove it won't. This is an important service you are doing.
no promises that I will live?
I won't let you if you don't. Cheers.
Ow, this is bad.
Ugh, come on, can't you? At least, put on a good face. Ugh.
Thanks, everyone. All my doubts are cleared.
I feel like my stomach is trying to punch me in the face.
Be tougher, please.
No! I refuse utterly.
Haha. What? Are you drunk?
Lies.
Venus, you're absolutely teetotally drunk. This is historic.
I am not at all. I'll take another shot and prove it. Somehow.
You are completely on.
God, it's actually worse.
I feel nothing. I'm a wall.
How does anyone live long enough to get used to this? It's crazy.
I can't believe you at all. You were so scandalized a minute ago, and yet you are literally the drunkest person in the whole universe right now.
You're a jerk, Neptune. You know what your problem is?
You're gonna tell me? Oh, please do, Venus. I'm so ready.
Your problem is that you hate yourself.
Haha, duh, Venus. Everyone feels like that. You're gonna have to do way better.
No, true. It was something about how, like, you treat hating yourself like a competition. I totally had it.
Sure you did, hun. Drink up. Jesus, this is awful.
I think I'm warming up to it. I'm lying. It feels like death. But, like, nice and sugary. I don't care about anything, and it's so great!
You know what your problem is? Is that you... you... Oh, God. Help. I can't...
Oh no. Oh no, no. What?
That... room. I'm gonna throw...
I got you. I promise. Jupiter, come help.
No, just help me.
Okay, okay.
This is so awful. Help me. Why won't it stop?
It'll be okay. I don't think we drank that much.
It's not the... Oh, God. Hurt!
Oh no.
Go away, Venus. Go away!
No, you have to. Oh, Neptune. What?
I said go away.
Neptune, what's going on?
I said it's fine.
It's a lot. It's a lot worse than you said.
It's still fine. I promise. I swear. Venus, I promise I am not lying about this one. I promise. It'll be better tomorrow, okay? We just have to get through it. Please, just... don't tell Jupiter.
Okay. I won't tell her.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No?
I think you're on Butsu, but
Oh, Butsu.
no might be fine.
Butsu. Venus. Your problem is that you are very nice. But you want something. And you think being nice is going to give it to you. But it never will. And until you figure out what it is you want, every kindness of yours will be full of that want. Like mine is.
Firsting. No. Your problem, Neptune, is you think being mean is more honest. But you're just as bad as Jupiter. And me.
Butsu? We are bad kids, aren't we?
I hope no one finds out.
Me neither.
All right, it's time for Jupiter to have 5 minutes and wait, what is it? 5 or 7 minutes in heaven?
It's 7 minutes of heaven.
Okay, well that shows you how little parties I attended. I don't know
I
how
don't know
long.
what. I've never had a party where I've had some. I just know about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think there was one event I went to where it was like a zombie prom, so instead of 7 minutes in heaven, it was 7 minutes of hell.
Oh man.
And basically all they would do is like they would nominate people to go in, and then like occasionally they would scream and pound on the door.
Oh jeez.
I was never nominated to go in, but I thought the concept was hilarious.
I think that's because nobody thought you deserved it.
Yeah, well, and we didn't know as many people there. I think it was basically, yeah, I knew like maybe 2 people there.
Oh, okay then.
So there's that.
All right. Well, it's time for Venus and Jupiter to go in.
Yeah.
So we are here.
Yep.
Why?
Because that's the game.
I thought you were gonna say Neptune, so I...
What about Neptune? Why not you? You're safe. You're like a puppy. You're harmless.
Did you lose your nerve?
Except when you talk.
Sorry, I just thought...
You're so fluffy. Wow. What do you do to your hair?
Basically, nothing?
We're friends too, aren't we? It's not weird.
We're friends?
See what I mean about except when you talk?
Oh, sorry. People call any group of kids friends, even if they were just forced to spend time with each other. And they actually kind of hate each other, though.
Jesus, Venus. I don't know what to do with you.
I know. That's why I play dumb most of the time. Like about you and Neptune. But I don't want to get in the way.
If you were that worried about me and Neptune, that's actually a pretty cool friend thing to do. Does that make you my wingman?
Firsting.
Yeah, I'm kidding. This is all jokes. You sure are not like other boys.
Thank you. It'd be a lot easier if I was, though.
Thank you. I finally found a compliment you like. I envy boys a little sometimes too. Isn't that the good thing about them? That they're easier? A more straightforward sort of evil. Boys hate you to your face at least. At least you know how they feel about you.
People say that a lot.
Is it true?
Maybe this sounds weird, but actually, I don't think the boys are any different. I spend a lot of time with boys, you know? They're mad to your face, sure, but they're always mad about something else too, you know? I don't know how to describe it. They hide what they're mad about by getting mad about something else. And they don't even know it. Like the captain.
What's the captain really mad about, you think?
I don't know. I thought it must just be being here, like us. But I think that's not everything.
What do you think I'm mad about?
You're not mad.
What am I then?
I don't know.
You're lying.
I thought you said you were getting annoyed because I kept talking about it.
That's so right. What about you then?
I'm mad about a lot of things, I guess.
Liar. You're not mad. You're jealous. Why are you so jealous? It's flattering. But it's weird.
I don't know.
We're so mean though. We're mean to you.
You aren't at all, and Neptune isn't.
I wish I could be meaner. I wish I could be so much meaner.
When you are mean, though, it doesn't feel mean. Like you said, we're friends, right?
Yeah. You know, you could be a little mean and we wouldn't care.
I don't want to, though.
Sometimes you're still mean without meaning to be.
I know. I hate it. I'd rather get made fun of than be mean.
You shouldn't say things like that.
Why not? I don't want to. I just don't. I know I'm bad at getting anyone to like me, and I'm weird and everyone else can deal even though I can't. But I can't. I'm just going to be like this. I'm not going to be any different.
You're asking to get beat up.
I don't care.
But for real,
I said I'm fine.
you're frustrating. Jupiter snaps her hairband. Venus feels something tighten around his neck.
You...
Venus? Venus! I've got you. What is this? What? Whose hands?
I'm okay.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'm fine. It's okay. I promise.
It's not. It's not okay.
What just happened?
Well, after we get through this next event, you might finally understand. Because the
Oh,
thing
God.
is, I'm going to go ahead and just take a little brief break here. You noticed that with like Venus's whole ending there, he was seeing things throughout the game, so it kind of led up to what happened for him when, well, I want to see if you guys pick something up about Venus, because I've been misgendering them this entire time.
Interesting.
Yeah, Venus is trans.
Okay. I was kind of wondering that.
At
Because
least,
didn't it switch?
yeah, the thing is, Venus doesn't recognize themselves as trans unless they become the devil. But you get a lot of those hints throughout it that they don't really identify as being a boy that well.
Oh.
No, I honestly don't understand, trans people that well, and I can't speak for them, obviously. But I thought that Venus was a very interesting person in general because of this game.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because I think you had even mentioned like whatever he identifies himself as, and that was like one of the first things that kind of tipped me off, and it's like, oh, that makes sense.
So yeah, like the proper pronoun to use for Venus when you're talking about them as like the overall character, I assume is the female pronouns, but the game uses male pronouns for them before they become the devil. So it's a very awkward boundary to go along because I personally view them as a female character as well.
Uh-huh.
So it's an interesting thing. But yeah, for Venus, there's also things that are signs about the devil with him or her, where essentially they see things. And so that's why when it came to the end of, and they became the devil, it was like saying that she had beautiful eyes and that she was a sight to behold, because her entire devil aspect was sight, the appearance.
Okay.
And so Jupiter and Neptune each have their own devil aspect that they hold.
Okay.
And Jupiter accidentally revealed some of her aspect on Venus in that past scene.
Mm, gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
So, and the other thing is, remember when it came to the radio thing, it said that Jupiter brings the storm and Neptune brings the water. When it comes to Venus, it says that Venus brings the light in those scenes. So
Okay.
they have their heavenly side and I guess their hellish side, I would say. So for the heavenly side of like Venus, it'd be light. Hell side is sight.
Okay.
So for Jupiter, it's storm, but what would you guess would be her hell side?
The calm?
The what?
The calm? Like, because storm and calm are opposites in my
Well,
head.
light and sight weren't opposite of each other. It's basically the same thing, but done in a different manner. Similarly, Neptune's positive is water, and then her negative is going to be something else.
Okay. So I guess we'll find out then?
Yeah,
Okay.
because this is the last scene before we have Jupiter go devil.
Okay.
Uh,
She gets possessed!
So sorry, Jupiter, it's gonna be Venus and Neptune hanging out.
Yeah!
fine. I guess I'm going. Scream if something horrible happens.
Do the same, please. As loud as possible.
Ah! Like that?
The worst. Try harder, or I won't save you the next time.
See you guys later.
She's okay, I guess.
Does that mean you like her?
Just work on the radio.
Oh, is that a no?
Are you trolling me on literal purpose?
A little?
Wow, Venus. I'm almost impressed. You are, deep down, kind of a little shit.
I didn't mean it in a mean way. I wasn't teasing.
That's so much worse, Venus.
I guess I just don't get it. I don't like being mean, and I don't want to be mean, so I try really hard not to be mean. I don't get any of the just kidding, because it's not just kidding. It's just mean. Does it really not bother you when everyone is mean to you?
No. I couldn't care less. They are all just simply bad at it. What are they going to make fun of me for?
Oh god, what part were we on?
I don't remember.
I'm just gonna go with no.
Okay.
I dare you to answer that question.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything.
Seriously, you totally can, though. I'm an evil bad slut, right? I'm a bitch and a flirt. I'm a bitch because I let people know when they walk over me. I'm a flirt because boys keep talking at me. And this is somehow my problem, because they can't get over themselves and leave me alone. How is that fair? Why should I get hurt by that? It makes me so mad. Why would I be anything but mad about all the stupid, obnoxious bullshit?
Oh,
Get it?
yeah, I think so. I feel like I shouldn't get mad, though. Like, you're supposed to turn the other cheek.
Ever think people who love to say that just love slapping people?
Yeah.
But you don't have to be like that, you know. You're the only boy here I can stand. So, I guess keep doing whatever it is that lets you stay that way.
Thanks. You too. So, before we go on to the radio, I have one thing I want to ask you guys about these characters.
Okay.
So, what would you say is the core fundamental issue that each of these people are facing?
People don't like them?
Well, each one has a different thing that's wrong about them, sort of. And I'm not saying that it's actually something that's really honestly wrong with them, but something that they view as wrong about themselves.
Okay. I don't know.
I mean, I guess with, when it comes to Neptune, I guess she gets hit on by a lot of guys.
All right.
And I guess, like, she doesn't care whenever, like, they or other people try to walk over her.
There is that.
So then she kind of lashes back. That was the vibe that I was getting.
Yeah, but well, actually, I think I'll ask you guys this one last time after we see Neptune's ending as well. Okay?
Okay.
Because I want you to pay attention to when Jupiter and Neptune become the devil and compare that to when Venus became the devil.
Okay.
So, for the radio scene, though, I do want to go through that because it is different each time. It's done.
Well, shall we tune in on God?
Whatever.
We could also try calling the captain again.
Yeah, we could.
Just stop. I said I don't care. Just go ahead. Calling will absolutely make everything worse. It always does. If there was any chance the devil wouldn't come, God will ruin it. But who cares? Of course the devil is coming tonight. So, do it.
We arrange our radios in a circle. We all hold on to a length of copper wire. We feel like we're part of a Christmas display. We pray.
We don't really need to pray to it.
Sorry, I'm just so used to it. I start hearing in my head as soon as we start every time.
Right? It just pops in my head.
Same. It's fine. I'm just saying.
We hold hands. We're looking for the signal. We can tell the difference between God and the devil. Finding God is pretty easy. He's 109.8 FM.
The breeze.
The devil is never on the same frequency, but you can sometimes hear a bit of him by accident when you're changing channels. By the time we find God, he's already talking. He never says for those just listening. He expects attentiveness.
Oh god, we don't have Natalie.
Hey.
Who wants to be God? Should I just do God, I guess?
Yeah.
Since I don't have to narrate for the next two anyway. So.
Alright.
Yep.
A hand held against the world, to be touched and to touch. Touch is a language unto itself, and it too is a language of power. Thus onto Jupiter, which is also the language of gravity, according. So pay attention to this passage because it says a lot about them. Last time was Venus and basically light and sight and perception, and then here touch, 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 touch.
Touch, 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 touch.
So what did Jupiter accidentally do to Venus in the closet?
She choked her.
Yeah. And what does Jupiter constantly do throughout this story? It has something to do with this little thing right here.
Oh yeah,
Of gravity.
No. I'm not
The
circling
wristband.
the world. Yeah.
Oh!
She snaps the
God.
wristband against herself.
Stops herself from touching people?
Yes.
Mm. Oh, wow.
God sounds like every boy you're afraid of talking at once.
The fist which can give takes two, and gives by taking, or takes by giving. Just as a word is honest or dishonest, not by how it is spoken, but by he who speaks it, so is the honesty of touch.
What a waste of time.
Shh. Let's listen.
Whatever.
Each of you shall choose. It is certain that the devil is coming. Oh no. It is certain.
I told you.
It is absolutely certain the devil is already here.
Interesting.
Parables 1:1. The devil is only the shadow of man cast from the light of God. The meaning of this parable is that there is no devil. The weather is scheduled for 100 with humidity tomorrow. And now for the news.
Jupiter shuts off the radio. I don't want to do this.
We should have called the captain.
What would he have done even?
Something else? It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's not like being the devil means you're going to die. The devil just happens.
Don't pity me.
It'll be the end of something.
It's me.
Don't pity me.
So, something fun about that scene. Did you notice it this time?
What?
They all think they're going to be the one that becomes the devil.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So they're all like... And they're all responding in their own individual way.
Yep. They're all convinced that it's going to be them. It's your time to shine, Sam. Be as dramatic as you want to be.
We know the devil. Jupiter has a feeling about her, like she knows too. The house creaks like someone is squeezing it gently to see how much it can take before it breaks. We look at Jupiter and we worry. She's even more far away than usual. What do? We're expecting her to know. But right now she looks so tired. She just snaps her hairband against her wrist. And we know. We can wait.
Can we?
Sure we can. We can't keep waiting. Dawn is 3 hours away, right? It'll be here before we know it. We don't need to know who the devil is. It's just a phase. Right? Come on, you're supposed to agree. It's a good idea. Make fun of me, then go along with it. Please?
We...
We know. It's obvious.
I know you know. I didn't think you were dumb. I was hoping.
We can feel it. It's like a moth flapping its wings, but... I can feel fingers on my face and my arms and everywhere.
Gross. I'm gross. I feel so distant. When did it happen? It feels like just a few hours ago everything was fine. This always happens. I always do this every time. I'm so stupid. I'm so... my hairband broke. There is a horrible sound, the terrible noise of splintering and tearing wood. It's sick. The house shivers.
No!
We can't reach her. We can't speak, not in the storm of hands. Don't touch me. You shouldn't touch me. I wasn't born good. But I still thought I could be. You know, I actually liked when the captain talked about how heaven was on merit. As long as you do good things, maybe you could one day be good. But then they said we don't believe that anymore. And it's only what's in your heart that matters. Just when I thought I got it right, they changed it. I can try hard, but I think God knows my heart isn't really in it. And that was my only shot, right? Mom taught me not to touch others. It's just polite, you know? And Dad taught me not to let others touch me. You gotta protect yourself if you're a girl, you know? But if it's only what I feel inside that matters, what am I supposed to do? Frozen.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, there it goes. Where'd my thing go? Okay. I can't stop that kind of touch. So if I just stop trying not to, you know? It feels so strange and weird and bad to stop, but I could. I really could, I think. And how nice would that be? The humidity is thick with hands. We feel the sweat peeling off of us and the hands grasping. The devil comes in heat, not like a chill in the middle of the night. The devil sticks to your skin and seeps in your pores. The devil licks at your throat, inside, outside, falls wherever you go. Even the best kid has the devil inside her. This is why we're at camp. We are learning this lesson. Even the worst kids can get lucky and live while the good kid is doomed just from trying too hard. We hold each other.
If you really can't, Jupiter, then
We don't care.
we don't care.
You can be like that, and it's fine. You know we're like that too, right? We feel like that all the time.
We would have just given up if it wasn't for you.
Y'all are sweet, but don't do that. I won't be happy if you do. And I won't let you. It's wrong to want such a thing, you know that, don't you? So don't do it. I still know that much. Stop looking up to me.
We don't look up to you.
We never did.
We promise. So,
Don't try to make me feel better.
oh, it actually just fast forwarded past my so please.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
So please.
I want to touch. I want to be touched. I want to hurt. I want to be hurt. And if you feel the same way, you're as bad as me. I was hoping you'd say, "Get behind me," or "I'll rebuke you," like you're supposed to. Won't you let me feel like a real devil for a moment?
We don't have to like it.
At least give us that much.
Okay. Oh my god. Whoa. That's freaky. On Jupiter there is an ancient storm bigger than Earth that's been blowing since before we were born. There's no way to imagine it. It is a storm that could consume everyone you knew, everywhere they had been, the site of every thought and feeling humans have ever had. Jupiter reaches out to us. She has a hand for every kind of touch. The hand is for hitting. The hand is for petting. That hand is for grabbing. That hand is for holding. We feel the pull on our skin and recoil. They want so many things from us. Maybe everything. Devil, pick out the devil. He's begging you to be let back for us to let it in.
I think you're cutting in and out a little bit and are getting a little soft.
Okay.
Right? So,
The devil is lonely. We kicked out the devil and it must miss us. It keeps begging to be let back for us to let it in. And Jupiter did. Every wish of the body belongs to it, and every wish is a hand expressing that desire, and every hand is a storm that is bigger than the world reaching for us. But it will not. The hands don't touch us, and the storm doesn't break over us. We chose to be distant from her. And the devil only gets ever gets one moment. For revenge, for love, or please take me back.
So I just want to point this out. With Venus, it had said, please see me. But the for revenge and for love was consistent.
Okay.
There's nothing to fear when there's two against the devil. Neptune brings the water, her radio crackles and bubbles and foams at its sharpest edge. Venus brings the light, his radio winds and wiggles and coils around itself. Our radio scream and crash against her and the devil is destroyed.
Did she do it on purpose?
Maybe a little. Or maybe a lot.
At least a little.
Jupiter just looked so peaceful. It was the first thing that came to mind. We both thought it would be us, so it still feels strange to be looking at her like this. Not in a bad way. We're not upset at her. We just want to know why. Because it was so clear for us.
Back when we were walking to the campfire, I thought it would be me. I was so sure. I guess I'm wrong sometimes.
For me, it was. I think when we were putting up the lights, I already saw it in the corner of my eye. And then when Group South came, I felt so, well, you know.
Yeah, I know.
The smell of incense is awful enough in here, but outside the tent, the groups are tying rags to their faces to endure the smell while they try to smoke the whole forest out. We have the privilege of being on watch.
It shouldn't have been her. Firsting. Normally you're like, don't patronize me.
No, you are right. It should have been one of us. Either one of us. I don't care which.
Jupiter moves in her sleep. Venus moves a candle out of her way.
You're very attentive.
Thanks. I keep thinking.
Don't worry about it. What are we going to do? Fight over which of us hates herself more? What's the point? Neither of us can beat her.
We hold hands. Or it turned out we already were.
Interesting.
So, now that you know what Venus's struggles and issues were, and now that you know what Jupiter's were, you want to take a guess at what's going to happen with Neptune?
Sight, touch. It could be hearing?
No.
Not hearing.
She doesn't have another sense. I see where you're going with that, though. But she's not
Loathing?
a sensation. There is a lot of that self-loathing going on. She and Jupiter both are like head honcho. Well, actually, all three of them are head honchos on the self-loathing peak, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The three of them have built a little castle on Mount Self-Loathing.
Yep.